Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Is it recording? Yes. Okay. Hi. Hi, Capricorn. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. This is a Sun and Moon reading for... Oh, okay. We got an extra card here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So what's coming through, before I get into the message of the universe, I want you to know this, is that you're definitely moving in the right direction. It's a slow and steady progress. It requires vigilance, patience, consistency, but you are moving in a very profitable, very healthy, very reasonably dynamic. I sense like a level of temperance on the kind of like the accolades, as it were. This levels of modesty is what's coming through, but it's very appreciative and very uplifting type energy. You're going in a steady climb, a steady success. You're building something, a foundation that is not going to be easily shooken, and it will assist in developing you towards things that will withstand the test of time. Okay, so it's an extra bonus message coming through from the universe for you. But yeah, like I was saying, Capricorn, this message is for Sun and Moon for May the 22nd to June the 14th. Also, just letting you know that the Sun and Moon segment is for Lotus members of my Patreon page. But for right now, I've been a bit liberal so that everybody can see what it's about. Eventually, I want to make it more like a psychological therapy type session type thing. But time will come for that eventually through your continued support, of course. Thank you for my Patreon members, especially. It was through you that I was able to actually afford these cards. So yay, thank you so much. But also, the Sun and Lotus is going to be specifically, I think after this one, it will definitely be specifically for the Lotus members of my Patreon page. But on my YouTube page, of course, you'll get the previews and perhaps, who knows, you might consider becoming a Lotus Patreon member. But of course, there's also the Key membership there. And with the Key membership, everything has its own caveats, and the Key membership, you get to see all the general readings as well, so that's great. And I do want y'all to continue to try to, share the channel, comment, trying to get YouTube to over 1,000 individuals, over that, over 1,000 subscribers, so that I can then also start a membership there, and also be able to offer more to all of you. And of course, one of the best ways to help support the growth of the channel is by becoming a Patreon member. Okay, so let us get into this. I've refined the Sun and Moon readings as I was going through with the through those days, and I'm feeling very comfortable with how I have the setup now. So I think, I think this will really work out. So yeah. We're going to be doing the Sun reading first, of course, and then we'll get into the Moon reading. And the Moon reading is going to be in between the lines or the columns to further reflect and touch on those paths. So let's see what's happening in your sun sign. Oh, but remember, the sun sign is talking more so about your core self and how your core self expresses in your external world. And the moon sign will be more so for your internal expression, and also your subconscious, which you may not be aware of. So this card right here is your core self or sense of self, core personality at this time with your sun sign for the time frame of the reading. Right here, this card will be your basic preferences, Capricorn, and right here will be your romantic life, what's going on with that, and this will be how you're going through life at this time. So let's take a look at your core self. What's happening? Yeah. Oh, if it was any like the sneak peek when we had the Knight of Pentacles, remember that makes a lot of sense. So we have your core self. You are very committed right now. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is one of the harder cards to get through or to get to. It is a card after a lot of victories, a lot of battles, and it is the card of victory. It is getting to the heart of the matter. It's very, very intellectual, very succinct, very clear about the agenda, the purpose, the strategies, very precise. It's comforting with levels of wisdom as well. Just understanding it all, you know? You're understanding who you are, you're understanding the circumstance that you're in. You understand how you feel and want to view and move through the world as it pertains to your core self. And you have a plan of action, and you are committed to the journey. You are committed to your success. You're committed to the work. You're committed to the thought process that's involved. You're committed to the communication that you may have to deal and go through and develop. There's a level of like purposeful energy that's coming across. You literally have a view of where you want to go. You have a plan of action, and you're committed to seeing that action to its fruition and doing everything you can in order to ensure victory and success. Further clarification? Yeah, see what I mean? The Five of Pentacles, because you know what you do not want. And a lot of you have felt, or you're coming out of this feeling of lack, this feeling of stagnancy with the Five of Pentacles, this feeling of having to, like, I sense like a vagabond type vibe. You just don't want that. You don't want to be beholden to other people or other situations. Or I sense for some of you, you don't want to be beholden to an institution, okay, that in certain respects gives you pittance, gives you barely anything towards what you believe you are worth and what you are valued. And they're stifling. They keep you in chains is what I'm sensing. But for like the majority of the dynamic, this is what you refuse to go back to, refuse to stay in, Capricorn. You are leaving this dynamic of suffering for someone else's visions and dreams and goals without really vesting your all into your own pathways. Your core self is vindicated. Your core self is assured now. I sense for some of you, thank you, universe. Some of you, you've recently gone through an epiphany. You've recently gained some insight into your true hearts and your true mind's desire. And you realized that there had to be a whole 180-degree change. There had to be a pivot. And you realized that certain things you need to change right now, immediately, in order to get your victory, in order to get out of a situation. Okay, so some of that for you, I sense, has been very recent. The universe, take a card from here. Yes. Listen, the 10 of Cups. Yeah. See, some of you, you've been enlightened. And the 10 of Cups is coming through and showing you this is the lifestyle that you can have. Okay, this free-flowing, good lifestyle, good relationships, sustenance coming in, good family and friends. It's like not having to, again, against the vagabond type vibe, not having to beg, not having to just crawl and eat crumbs of bread. You can have an abundant and happy life. Okay, so there has been an epiphany that occurred recently that showed these two contrasting energies in your life. And you decided, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to make certain changes, and I'm going towards my success, my happiness. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look, listen, Capricorn, what? Seven of Swords. You see this? This guy is leaving an uncomfortable situation. He's taking what is owed to him. He's taking what he has learned, his talents, his abilities, what he has, okay, because it's not being appreciated to where he is, and he's making steps and moving out of a negative situation. Very uncomfortable. It's not working. Okay? It's just not. Okay, you're out. Like thank you and goodbye. It's like some of you say thank you. I ain't thanking nobody. I believe it. Yes, I feel you, Capricorn. And this is your core self. Your core self has had it. I mean, I can feel it. It's like you've had it. It's like some of you holding back screams like, ah! Oh, I've had it. Enough is enough. So you're making some incredible changes, and you're moving towards your victory. You're not going to stop until you get this lifestyle. You've tasted, you've been too long in the lack. You've been too long in the pain, and you're just like, you know what? I'm trying not to curse. You're just saying that's it. Okay, so yeah, your core self is on fire. Yes, good for you. Good for you, Capricorn. I love it. I encourage you to move in your abundance, to move towards your success. So let's see what your basic preferences are after the time frame of the reading. Yeah, what? Oh, come on. The 10 of Swords. What did I say? Your basic preference is enough is enough. Okay? The abuse, the neglect, the slander for some of you, the shade, the jadedness, the manipulation, the just dragging you through the mud. It's like it's done. This is your preference. You want the pain, you want the unfairness to stop. And that's what you're working towards especially. Some of you are about to get out of this. Okay? Keep up your vigilance. Okay? Even with your remember the bonus card? I should have maybe left it out here. But no, that had to stay in there because I had to shuffle it again. But even if you remember the Knight of Pentacles, it showed you like, yeah, you're about to move into a pathway that's really going to help stabilize a new beginning, an abundant pathway for you that won't be shaken again. Okay? The 10 of Swords, this is your basic preference. You are tired of this pain. You do not want this type of suffering lifestyle anymore. Further clarification. Yes! The Queen of Swords. She's holding the Ace of Swords, okay? This is that type of energy where it's like you're bossing up. You're taking control of your life and no one's going to tell you otherwise. This is you dealing with the heart of the matter, okay? You have no time for games. You have no time for lies. You have no time for promises. You have no time for laziness. If certain people aren't going to do what they said they're going to do, you're going to do it yourself. Okay? You have no problem doing the things yourself. And you can see through the truth of the heart of the matter now. That's why I said there's certain energies you're transforming, you're seeing more. You got an epiphany. You can see the truth of people who are for you and who are not for you. You can see the truth of the circumstance that you're in, some of you an institution, whatever the situation is, and you can see where that would be leading. Absolutely nowhere. Building nothing up for you. You see the truth of the matter and you're making some pivotal changes in your life. You're not dealing with this mess anymore. Okay? Further clarification. These are your basic preferences. Yes. You don't want to be clamoring, fighting just in your mind and with other people, like competition and stuff like that. You believe there's a more harmonious way to be. Cooperative energy can be done, but you're not in that environment, or you're trying to get out of that environment. And for some of you, the frustrations of life has you just attacking yourself in your head sometimes. I'm sensing for you for some of the 5 of Wands. It's like you're asking yourself, like, did I make a wrong turn? Did I do something? Did I make a bad mistake? Like, why is this happening to me? You know what I mean? It's like you're recognizing certain things. You're not good. This struggle is something that you just want done with. You don't want the pettiness. You don't want the trying to just meet times and deadlines. It's just a rushing type energy. You just don't want that anymore. You believe there is a better way, and there is. Okay, further clarification. Yes, The Star card. The Star card is like miraculous wish fulfillment. Something that you thought before might have been hard or maybe even impossible, but now you're starting to see a vision where it can be possible. And the Star card is coming to let you know that yes, the impossible can be made possible, can be made tangible. If you would only believe, you have the power. Okay? The universe wants to meet you with your belief. Okay, there will be a renewal. There will be a rejuvenation on this. Okay, Capricorn? So focus on that Queen of Swords energy, that vigilance, getting it done, not letting anything stop you. Okay? These are your preferences right now. So powerful. So let's see what's happening in your love life, Capricorn, for your sun sign. Yeah, the Six of Cups. I'm sensing for some of you, you are entertaining the whimsies of varying socializing in certain respects, love interest in certain respects. I don't necessarily sense, per se, serious, quote unquote. I'm just sensing a decompression, a reprieve. So some of you may be, to assist with certain things that you're going through, you may be socializing a little bit more. Certain people or situations remind you of better days, and you are entertaining it. Okay? It just helps you through the day is what I'm hearing. For some of you, this is also very close friendships is what I'm sensing. Okay, even if there is a romantic interest, you're not taking it to those next serious steps at this time or anything like that. You're just going through, like, can we just hold hands? You know, can we just go have a drink and just talk about anything other than stress? You know, can we just have some ice cream? You know what I mean? It's just, you don't want to be, you have enough on your plate is what was coming through. And if you're going to entertain any type of love or anything like that, friend, romantic, family, whatever the situation is, it's just going to be, you know, not superficial per se, but it's just calming, easygoing. Let's not put any labels on anything. Let's just be right now. Let's just have fun. Let's just breathe. You know what I mean? Let's just be a comfort. Further clarification for the Six of Cups. Yeah, see, listen. The Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. This is what your romantic life you want. Okay? This is stability, friends and family. It's really harmonious. You don't have to like think about it. You want things to develop naturally, you know? And the thing about it is it's a trustworthy energy. Both of these are trustworthy energies. Okay? There's this, like, you can confide in someone, you can just be yourself, you know? Whether you're in a relationship or not, or if it's not official, or if someone's trying to entertain you or come into your life in certain respects, whatever the situation is, you could see the potentials, but right now you don't really necessarily want to be serious, you know, just carefree, just childlike right now, but you do see certain strong potentials. So who's there for you, whatever situation it is, you do very much appreciate it, okay? But for right now, you just want to leave a certain aspect of the seriousness for later, because you don't necessarily, you don't have the time or the resource or anything to fully invest in that way. It's more like a decompression, like a comfort to one another, or a socialized group, or whatever have you, or even if you're transitioning into something bigger in a relationship down the line, but just not right now. Further clarification. Yeah, see, the Ace of Wands. This is someone, what's really getting on your mind is making your way to physically, in your physical world, into a better existence, a better way of just waking up in the morning. This is an opportunity that's flowing towards you because you are gravitating, like your deep longing is causing opportunity for like to get out of the situation, as well as to create something for some of you, okay, so that you can actually create a new situation for yourself. And that's what's really taking up more so of your headspace, okay? a new desire, a new flame, a new format, or launching onto something that you had pre-existing, that did not get all your time and focus and attention that you need to get established in order to fully break free of something else. Okay, and that's really where your head is at. Okay, again, relational wise, I don't sense a like a full-on focus. You know, it's more like a healthy dynamic that you're allowing to include in your life, but it's not going to take up the main agenda at this time. Further clarification. Yeah, see, the Nine of Pentacles. You are about your independence. You're about your victories. You're about your stabilities. You're about getting your power back in so many respects, or developing your power, getting your bank account straight, okay? Being able to help with other dynamics as you've been always wanting to for some of you. Being able to be free just to come and go as you please, to set your own schedules and your own agendas and own concentrated interests and stuff like that. You're trying to develop your world in a lifestyle that's really conducive to who you are. You really need to further establish your like something that's yours, basically. Okay, your own career path or your own business, or you want that personal freedom to know that you have control of your life. You know, that's what you're trying to establish. You want that foundation to be laid first, okay, before you can deal with other dynamics. And that's really what's taking up your focus. Okay, so that's what's happening in your romantic life at this time. It's nice, it's understandable. I'm sure the people who have your back, who are in the loving scape, as it were, they will understand that. You know, some of you are probably telling certain people, yeah, we can hang out and stuff like that, or we can go whatever, but we can't be too serious right now, or I can't hang out like that long, or go on a long trip or something like that right now. I need to deal with other things that's going on, you know, stuff like that. So let's see how you're moving through life at this time for the sun sign. Yeah, see what I mean? We have the Queen of Wands. She's holding the Ace of Wands, which we just finished going over. So this is how you're moving through life. You just are about your passions right now, okay? You're doing it with poise. You're doing it with reverence, okay? You're doing it with conviction, with excitement. You're trying to get yourself to a different place, okay? You are about fulfilling your happiness, the grand design in your life, okay? It's all about your passions right now. Okay, and that's how you're moving through. If you're not complementing with the energies that you're going, you just honestly, just respectfully, you just don't have time to facilitate anything else per se like that, anything else serious that is. Right now, you are about making your life right now. It's a process. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? the Three of Pentacles. You are busy making something unique, making something that cannot be duplicated. Some of you are busy getting a degree. Some of you are busy apprenticeship. Some of you are busy establishing a new business or something like that. Some of you are trying to get a promotion. Whatever the situation is, there's a change. And you want something that cannot be taken away from you. You understand? It's very unique. Okay? So if the current foundation that you're trying to get out of, if something happened or whatever it is, you'd be okay. You understand? Like, you'll be able to take care of yourself. That's what you want. You want to be in like the high commodity. Like, there's a quality that cannot be duplicated, something that's all yours. Okay? You are trying to establish this type of freedom in your life, in yourself, in every measure. You want to know that you are secure on all fronts. Further clarification. Yeah, see? The Knight of Wands, you are also exploring options at this time. That's what the Knight of Wands is. You're going through brushes and certain things, some places that you've never necessarily trotted before. You're entertaining other levels of thought process, consideration, maybe entities. Some of you may be looking for a different job very swiftly, sending out your resumes all over the place. Okay, maybe going to certain advancements and learning things along the way, further establishing yourself. There's a steady pace towards this, but you are adventuring into other avenues, okay? You are looking for something more, okay? As you continue doing your own personal stuff as well, doing it in tandem. Further clarification. Yeah, The Hangman. The Hangman is looking at things from a different perspective, considering all the options that's there, looking more deeply at other things that may have not been considered or related to before. Okay, you're putting yourself in a different position so that you can explore and find out more. What other options are there out there for you right now? You're open in those particular regards, as long as it's moving within your passions. Okay, you want a level of freedom. Okay, you are trying to build something that's all yours. Wow. So Capricorn, so exciting. Let's see what is happening with your crystal card as it relates to your sun sign at this time. We have lapis lazuli. I probably pronounced that wrong. Balance is what this stone can help with, harmonizing your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical selves. It brings inner peace. When used with meditation, this beautiful stone opens the third eye and allows you to see inside of yourself. You'll see the real you. Well, clearly, that's what's happening here. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to establish. Excellent. Let's see what's happening with your angel message. The answer is no. Okay, well, we understand certain aspects of that. With where you are coming from, you're trying to leave that. That's a no. Trying to figure things out on these adventures. That's some things may work, some things may not. You are trying to establish something, most definitely. So let's see what no is trying to say. Get further insight into the no. Because clearly there's a lot going on in your life. You're trying to get out of certain things. You're trying to reestablish certain things. 55. Let's see. Okay, no. The response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. Most interesting. So it seems that in whatever direction and how you're planning things, if you are seeing certain closed doors or whatever, it probably isn't meant for you. But as you continue on, especially in this particular part over here, as you continue on, there will be things presented to you, especially for the Ace of Wands coming with the Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is also that opportunity, okay? So you do need to look for those particular signs that really resonates with you, okay? You're in a critical juncture point right here with your sun sign especially. There's a lot that you're getting out of or you're transitioning out of. It's not an easy energy, but your focus, your diligence is definitely going to help you through, okay? So let's continue on and see what the moon sign has to say about your reading. Let's see. Remember, your moon sign's coming in and putting in the middle of the pillars right there. Okay, so it's touching on both. Oh, 2 cards. Okay, something interesting happening there. So let us see. Oh, wait. Crystal card and angel message. Okay, so these will be for your moon sign. So let's see what's happening. So this card right here for your moon sign is your emotional life at this time, for the time frame of the reading, how you're feeling. This card right here is your desires. And this card right here, or 2 cards that the universe gave you, is your subconscious. Like, what are you not aware of? What do you need to be aware of? So let's take a look, Capricorn. Okay, 6 of Swords. This is how your emotional life is feeling. You are trying to leave turbulent waters. You're trying to escape. You're trying to find something better. You just don't want the stress anymore. I mean, that's how you're feeling, and we already gathered that. So clearly your sun sign, your moon sign, it's very much in sync. It's very much in balance. You are in accord with yourself, okay? And again, as you were figuring it out and making certain stances and everything, it may not be an easy voyage, you know? These things take time, but this is a step in the right direction, okay? And furthermore, what I'm noticing here, is that in this boat that this person is getting away from certain elements in the background, they're using even their stresses and those transgressions per se that have plagued them, they're using them to their advantage to get out. So it's almost like I'm seeing you using the current system to your advantage, whatever it is that you're in order to facilitate more avenues and more possibilities for you to get out of a situation. Okay, something to think about. Further clarification. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. So listen, for some of you, you may have an individual or family, friends, whatever the situation is, who is there supporting you as well, trying to give you encouragement, maybe even looking about other dynamics on your behalf, trying to lovingly help you in this situation. For some of you, this is I sense like a target area that you want to get into, which you believe is more fulfilling in your life. Some of you may have even been offered certain opportunities and you're considering it, or you may not be able to take full advantage of certain opportunities because you're trying to deal with the constraints, like separate yourself from something that is not easily separated in any given moment per se. That's definitely for some of you to go towards this opportunity or this open door that seems to be there for you, and that's for some of you. You know, like I recently heard from one of my friends that their friend, a lawyer who is changing from like one country to the next country, and they're going to be practicing their law, but it's like they can't just up and go like that. You know, there's clients to deal with, to change certain things, to hand certain things over. There's new formats, and there's things that needs to be done in order to make that legal transition. Okay, so that's what some of you are going through. So there is better there, and you're planning, you're working towards that. Okay, but yeah, what I'm saying is, as you continue to take your emotions are telling you you need to get out of the situation, and you believe your emotions are telling you there is better out there for you. Okay, and you're not going to stop yourself. You're going to search and you're going to find it. Further clarification. Wow. Yeah, look, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is almost to the Ten of Wands, laying down certain burdens. So you're being encouraged to continue. Do not stop. You're almost there. Okay, just one more one, just right around the corner. Continue your vigilance. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Four of Cups. Some of you are in wait that the universe will fill up your cup and show you direction. You're not able to fully move unless you really understand and see like the option, the opportunity. Okay? So hold on for a moment, please. I'm busy! So sorry about that. I don't live alone. Yeah, but it's like... So sorry about that, universe. So sorry about that, my YouTube members and Patreon members. I don't live alone and I have to deal with certain things. Okay, so like I was saying, some of you, whereby you're actively looking, actively searching. Some of you, it's like you, with the Four of Cups, you may not always have like the ability to do, but you're just doing yourself to maintain, and you're hoping that an opportunity will show itself soon. Okay, like you're keeping yourself like ready, eyes open, ears open. Okay, and the universe is saying it will, for those of you who this applies to, it will be showing you something pretty soon. Okay, universe, take another card. Yeah, Hangman energy again. It may be outside the box, not the norm. You may even get an epiphany that's like, why did I have that thought? It's thinking about something that's quite different, that actually will be your freedom. It's for some of you, it's just definitely something unique, okay, or something not commonly done, okay. But there is a breakaway from these stormy clouds, okay. Remain open. The opportunity or the insight will be coming very shortly, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So you'll know where all of that resonates for you, Capricorn. It could even be this, it could even be this message right here for some of you. as to actually consider the framework of how you've been working or how you've been planning, and see how else that could possibly be redefined in which to complement sooner what you might believe you are ready for, or the direction that you may want to go. Okay? So let's see what your desires are for your inner self as it relates to everything else at this time. This is your desires. Yeah. We already know that. We already knew that with all of this change and trying to like figure things out and move in certain respects, you want an entire newness. Okay? The Judgment is this, and shout out to a friend of mine who's a Capricorn. He said he loved this card. Well, there it is. Judgment. Total transforming of your essence. Okay? This is being more clear-minded, more free. It's like a breath of new life coming into you. Your mindset, your vision, your heart, everything has changed and renewed you for this new cycle, this new chapter, this new ability to explore and experience the world and experience living. Your entire demeanor, everything is transforming. Okay? And it's no small process, from the pain that you're leaving behind, or the regret, or the struggle, or whatever it is, have you. You keep the vigilance. Okay, see, the moon sign is on these two pillars right here, and the transitional over here with the Judgment. Okay, it's like, if you remember it's like that transformative energy that's happening right here. Okay, please keep the vigilance, keep moving forward, because there is a transformative energy that's happening to renew you holistically, entirely. Okay. This is the freedom that you're seeking. Okay? If you could see from here, the 10 of swords right there, the star with the miracle, the Queen of Swords right there with the focus and everything, even the 5 of Wands down there that had that stress in certain respects, but it's like that work type energy. And then over here, the opportunities, okay, and the growth, like stark contrast. Okay, you have the 4, what was it, I forgot which one this was, but I know it's like the 6 of Cups, I think, was right there, and the Ace of Wands, the opportunity, the 9 of Pentacles, finally, that freedom, that abundance, that independence, and you have the 4 of Wands down here, which was the stability and stuff. So you see that it was on the 2 pillars, okay? It's like night and day energies happening here. One was a bit of the fight, and the other one is bringing the peace and the opportunity and the transformative energy, and that's what's happening. There's a transition. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Soon you will not need to be worrying about at night in your waking moments and having levels of worry and sorrow and just strife. All of that is, some of those things aren't even real. You are coming out of something that whereby whoever you were under, the institution, the people, whatever situation is, it was trying to lie to you and make you believe all these things. Like you are nothing without them, but you're discovering that you are more without them. Okay? You're discovering that a lot of those lies that were told to you, that you could not do it, or you don't have enough time, or you don't have enough resources, or you don't have enough talent, or you don't have enough intelligence, or all those kind of things. Those things are going away. Okay, and the universe is saying that you have everything, and look at this. Look at the contrast right there. It's the same thing. You see, it's like that spiritual illumination right there. Okay, that higher frequency getting out of these dark energies. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. This card right here. Yeah, the Lovers. So some of you, this is more so you lifting up yourself in such a way where certain other people were not doing it, or the situation that was putting you down. But you're discovering this hope, you're discovering this gem inside of you. And some of you, I also sense this is current relationships that some of you may be already in, okay, that you are getting these edifications from these individuals, okay, that continue to prop you up, to say, yes, you can get healthier. Yes, you can start that business. Yes, you are talented enough to start that project. Yes, you can look for other options in other fields. You know, you can start over and you will be successful. There's nothing stopping you. Okay. And some of you, you're definitely doing this for yourself. Also, some of you, I sense there's a strong possible love interest that may be entering you in the time of your transformation. Your resonance, your frequency is going to be vibrating at a higher level that attracts this individual or individuals. Okay, it may even be the new establishment or a place that you may be transitioning to. Okay, there is this fight of transformative energy that will be happening, and when you get there, well, you are getting there. Okay, your frequency, your resonance is going to attract and treat more abundance, and that abundance is definitely also in the social aspect as well. Some of you, it's a significant love that may be entering your life too. Okay, universe, take another card. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so as you have the Knight of Wands in another capacity, but in this capacity, there's a level of freedom, celebration. Okay, there's a level of just let's get out there and let's have some fun. Let's party. Let's have a good time. Let's discover. You know, it's like a liberation that's happening right here. Do you see these energies? Like, it's once you say like no more to these lies and then say yes to what the truth really is and who you are, you will find in your desires it's definitely going to create more of gravity, of more prosperity on so many levels entering your life. I sense a lot of you, your heart will become renewed and even fuller. Okay? Whew. Capricorn, it's not always easy to leave something, whatever the situation is, and go towards a new thing or transition. But it is definitely going to be the best thing for you. So I'll say it like that. Let's see what your subconscious needs to tell you, what the subconscious wants you to know. 2 cards here. Look at that. So the Hierophant, yes, like I said, some of you are looking for jobs and other possibilities and everything like that. There will be a resonance of opportunity coming towards you and certain comfortabilities as well. Some people will be very impressed with you, so don't let no one lie to you. Some people will be very joyful. You bring the essence of life with you, okay, especially from your liberations. Page of Swords. You come with skill, you come with talent, you come with perseverance, ability, you come with magic. Okay, you come with ideas, you come with the ability to make things happen. Okay, and even if you're not looking for something like that, you're starting your own thing, you have the ability to actually formulate and make the proper dynamics work for you, and you have the ideas and the intelligence and the wisdom to get that done, to get these things done, even if it comes with certain caveats that you have to traverse skillfully through. Look, she's walking the sword right there, like leaving one thing, going to the next thing right there, and that's very narrow. You have the skill and ability to do it, and don't let no one tell you otherwise. Okay? So your subconscious is literally telling you, listen, there are gems, there's amazingness in you. You are gifted. Okay? Don't let no one lie to you. That's what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Okay? You are someone who will be honored, who will be appreciated for your imagination, your quality, your creativity, your vigilance, your efforts. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, look at that Page of Pentacles. You will be offered this new start. Okay? This start will definitely value you, invest into you, for some of you especially. Okay? It'll be a beginning to something more great, more grander, something that you can actually start to redefine and rebuild your life into. Okay? And that also points to the bonus card you had from before, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This whole thing is a start to something better. Okay? You'll have the means to invest into yourself as well. I sense for some of you want to expand yourself, especially more personally. Okay? Universe, take another card. Yeah, 3 of Cups. There is celebration to be had when you get to this place. Okay, and we already knew that it was on these particular parts right here with the abundance energy and the thinking differently and the new discoveries of one's abilities and stuff like that, cultivating them. Okay, there will be celebration. For some of you, you will be celebrating with those significant individuals as well. There is freedom, there is abundance to be had. Okay, so your subconscious is telling you you have all the talent in you. Do not doubt yourself. You can do this. Okay, so let's see what your moon crystal card has to say. And we have stromatolite. Please forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. This ancient stone reaches deep down and activates your root chakra. Stromatolite is one of the Earth's oldest stones and holds the power to fulfill your goals. Used with your daily meditation, it helps you reach back and reconnect with Mother Earth. Well, that makes sense. You're trying to reach some goals right here. And you can do it. You can so do it, Capricorn. Let's see what your angel message has to say. No need to worry. No need to worry. Yeah, see, with all this is happening right here, and what you're getting through, and what you're accomplishing, what you've decided to move and leave behind, there is a process, and it is a successful one. These things take time, but you're being encouraged. Keep persevering, keep going, keep believing. Okay? The universe is telling you no need to worry. Okay? It's going to work out. It's going to work out. So let's see what no need to worry has to say. No need to worry. 56. Oh, that's hilarious. First you had no, and then you had no need to worry right after each other. So 56. Let's see. No need to worry. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes, and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon, you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. Yeah, I said that before with certain things, look for the signs. Okay, because there is a lot of things happening in your life. Continue being confident. Okay, that confidence, you're going to be attracting in even more abundance in your life. Okay, don't give up, Capricorn. You are literally transforming. You are literally transforming. Keep it up. You can do it. And I wish you all the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, and I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.